Hello and welcome to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Stephanie. So today I'm going to be doing my cash envelopes, and this is my new Moterm Luxe planner. I actually do have an unboxing on my channel, so if you're interested in seeing more details of this planner, definitely check out that video. I will link it in the iCards, and as well I'm going to be doing my sinking funds in my other Moterm Hobonichi Weeks planner. So these are what I am using for my on the go, and this is what stays here at home. So I actually did make a new cash tray. I've seen a lot of great YouTube videos on how to make your own cash trays, but I couldn't quite find the materials to do that. So I ended up sort of improvising and using some items that I picked up from Dollarama. So if you are not in Canada, there is not Dollarama, I believe, in the US or abroad, because it is a Canadian-based store, but you can definitely find all the items anywhere, Target, any dollar store, and make your own. So this is just a cash tray that I made out of just a little tray, a little clear tray, and then I used some items from Dollarama to embellish it. And those dividers are actually from Dollar Tree here, and what they are actually placemats that you find in the kitchen section. They come in a pack of 2, and I've used them tons of times for dividers in my planners, that kind of stuff, to use them. And I doubled it up and then I just embellished it. So this is what it looks like up close, and definitely cheap and cheerful. Everything here cost me less than, it was about $6 with everything. And I mean, most people have sort of these items already if you are sort of crafty or you like making your own things. Like you may have an old tray laying around, or even a cardboard box. Use your cardboard box, make your dividers, and you're good to go. I wanted to do something a little bit different, so I used the $3 tray, and these other items are from the dollar store. So for $5, I have my own cash tray, and I didn't have to wait for everything to come in from Amazon. And I noticed a lot of stuff is out of stock lately. So a lot of girls, I think, and gentlemen are probably getting into, budgeting, doing this sort of system, which is great. And yeah, so let's jump in. The first thing I'm going to do is take out my money out of here. And this week I am stuffing $210. So I do get my money bi-weekly, but I do like to do it on a weekly basis. That way I'm not spending sort of all my money all at once, and I can break down the money on a bi-weekly basis. That way, on a weekly basis. That way I'm not spending all my money by stuffing it all at once. So here is the amount for this week, and off to the side, I definitely keep track of what's going on for the week in my little micro notes. So let me get to the page and let's get started. So as I said, I do have an unboxing, and I will be coming out with a video to show you how I set it up. So currently I filmed it and I set it up. So this is what it looks like inside. I set it up with these envelopes. So that video should be coming out sometime next week. But what I do not like, what I do not like, what I forgot to do is actually I missed one of my envelopes when I made these. So I am going to take these out. So the thing is, I only made grocery, a personal one for the kids, and outings, but I did forget to do a gas one, and I don't have the exact paper because I used it up for these. So that was a bummer. So I'm just going to take those out, and I actually did make some envelopes to match what I'm using in my sinking funds. So here is what I am going to use now. So this one I did pick up from AliExpress, and they are just the ones that you open up and close. And what I'm putting in here is loonies and toonies. So I'm going to do, I see a lot of girls doing different challenges, stuff like that. So I think I'm going to just collect loonies and toonies, and I'm going to show you guys that those jars I picked up as well for that. So the first one that I made is for groceries. Then the second one I made to match is for gas. And then I do have an envelope for myself. So it just says Steph on it. And then the next one is for the kids. And then the last one is for leisure and outings. So that is my new clear cash envelopes. So I'm super excited because they are clear and it is something that I can see and look at and, you know, see what's in there if there's any money left. So the next thing is going through my change. So what I love about this is that I don't have to go into a million different like pockets and folders. Everything is here. So I'm just looking to see if there's any loonies or toonies in here. And I have 2 toonies, and let's take those out. Okay, so let's start the cash stuffing and the savings. So the other day when I was in Dollar Tree, I came across these adorable glass like mason jars, but look, they have slits in them for change. So I'm going to do one for loonies. As you can see, that is our $1. And then this one, which this one says snack savings, and this one says cha-ching. So I'm going to put toonies in here, and I'm going to put loonies in here. So I'm just going to put these up here. And that way I can put my change in there, which is great. So I'm just going to add these toonies in here. So the first thing for groceries this week, as I said, I am sort of on a very limited, no buying lots of groceries. Like I'm done with that. So literally I need vegetables, I need creamers. I have tons of foods in my cupboards that I need to use up. So I'm not going to no longer be spending all my money buying tons of groceries and then eating out and letting it go to waste. So let's put this money in here. So the first thing is I have 2 5s, so $10. I have 1 10. And then I have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 140, and then 150. So what I'm going to do is for grocery, it will be getting only $20 this week. And that is, as I said, to just buy cream and for my coffee. If I need, I bought coffee pods. I bought all the things that I need. I bought vegetables for this week. So I really do not need anything. I think this is more, if we run out of any like condiments, stuff like that, then I have this $20 here. So that is for grocery. The next thing that is going to get money is gas. So I'm going to put 40, so $20 and $40. And this is for gas this week as I filled up already. So this will be just a top up by sort of, I would say midweek. I'm not doing a lot of driving, so that should be good. And the good thing is that even though if I don't spend this grocery money, then I can pull from here and whatever sort of binder or sort of whatever envelope still has money, then I can pull from there. So the next one is for me, and I will be getting $20 to spend. And if you watch my other videos, like my hauls and stuff like that, you know I love to go to the dollar store and browse. That is my joy right there. Next will be for the kids, and they will get $15. That is to buy their little McDonald's or whatever treats they want for the week. So I'm going to do a 10 and a 5, and that is going into the kids. And then, and this money is just sort of, you know, like extras in terms of, like this money doesn't include sort of what my husband, like when we go out, he'll spend money on the kids and take them out and treat them and do that kind of stuff anyway. So I'm not really concerned that it's only $15. And you know, when you really are on either a debt-free journey or you're working on your budgeting, you need to find things to do that are inexpensive or even free. There's so many things now you can do with the kids that are free, and especially if these times haven't showed you that it's very important to save and to put away for emergencies, then I kind of don't know what what would prompt that, right? So definitely it kicked me into high gear, you know, this last year in terms of a lot of changes with my employment and my husband's employment. So we definitely need to be cautious around how we spend our money and making sure that there is a cushion for that. So other than this, we do save RESPs for our children, and we do save outside of this in a high yielding savings account. So that is in Canada a tax-free savings account, and that gets topped up monthly. So I could definitely go over that and yeah, explain that a little bit more in another video. So in terms of leisure, it will get $20. Actually, you know what? For leisure, you know what? Let's leave leisure out because I did put in here for the kids and I did put a little bit for myself. So let me leave that out for now, actually. So let's leave that. So the next thing that I'm going to show you guys is my sinking funds. So I'm going to add to one of my other sinking funds and leave this. So that is what this looks like. Let's put this aside. So the next thing is my Hobonichi weeks, and this is where I keep all of my sinking funds. Okay, so the first section that I have here, let me take out my pen, is going to be usually my weekly check-ins. So I should write that out and let me show you what that looks like. So for my weekly budget, I always do at the top, it says just weekly budget. I do these on Google Documents, so you can just do the same thing. And I just wrote cash stuffing here and what are my expenses. So let's write those in. That way I know. So grocery and what's the next one? Gas, personal, or put stuff. And then I have the kids and outings. And then for sinking funds, it is home reno, backyard, and then I have pets and myself. And this one is different from this one. This is my weekly sort of spending. This is sort of long-term savings, like if I want to replace my phone or get a new computer, stuff like that, that are going to be for myself, I will put in here and save for, you know, over a few months. So extras, Christmas, and gifts, online, and the last one will be for travel. So in groceries this week, this will be for the week of the 4th to the 10th of July. And that will be, so for groceries, I'm going to put week 1, which will be $20, and then $40 for gas, and then $20 for myself, and then $15 for the kids, and then I'm going to leave that out. So in terms of home reno, I'm going to be doing $50, and then the backyard I am leaving out. And then for pets, I'm doing $5. And then for myself, I'm going to put $20. And then for extras, I'm going to do $20 as well. And then for gifts, I'm going to do $20. And then lastly, for online, nothing. And then for travel, nothing. Because we came back from Niagara Falls about a week ago, and we will not be doing any sort of trips for maybe July. Maybe sometime in August, we might go away again. Okay, so let's start. So here is just a little thing I made. I tried to do this on my Cricut and weed it out, but it didn't. This material from this vinyl from Dollar Tree isn't very good. It's very thin, so I ended up just doing this. So I said, you know what, let me just laminate it and make it into my sinking funds. So next is renovations. So as I said, I'm going to be giving myself $50 towards renos. I do live in a brand new build, but in terms of renos, there's things that I did not pay the builder to upgrade that I'm going to do myself. So the first thing will be to do our backsplash, which is not included in a new build unless you pay for that. And then as well, I would like to tear up the tiles because the tiles that I have from the builder are very baseline and cheap, and they're already cracking. They did not do a good job putting them down. And to be honest with you, I want to take them up. So wherever they have cracks and stuff, hopefully it comes up easy because I can see that the tiles are pretty garbage. So let's go through that. So in here right now, in terms of home renos, I do have in here, I had added, let's see. So I have 150, 200, 250, and now 300 in here in total. So I just added another 50, leaving me now with a balance of 300. So let's see, 150, 253. Yes, 300 now. Okay. So let's just put back this for renos, and just like that, you know, after a couple weeks, there's already $300 in here, which is great. So the next one is for the backyard. Right now I have just $100 in here, so just a $100 bill, and I'm just gonna leave that and not add anything this week. Next, for extras, I have, let's see. So for extras, I have $70, so 50, 70. And then for extras, I said I would add another 20. So now I have 50, 70, $90 in here. Okay, so let's put this $90 in here. And so I've added 20 and the closing balance will be now 90. All right, so the next thing I'm going to stuff for is pets. So let's take this out. And pets is getting $5. She will be needing food soon, my cat. And then the fish doesn't need pebbles sort of for food very often. Like I've literally had one container for, oh God, months since I've had the fish. So 20, 40, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, now $90. And that is just when you just add increments of $5. It doesn't matter how much income you have. You know, you need to prioritize what your savings are and what your spending is. So if you have a lower income or you're working with a more restricted budget, then you definitely need to allocate money for your savings and just spend a little less. So in terms of pet, I put $5. So let's update here. So another $5 will be now $90 balance. Next will be for myself. And instead of putting that in terms of going out, as you saw for outings in my cash envelopes, I'm going to add it here and start building up for myself. And Stephanie will be getting $20. So the addition will be 20, and now my closing balance will be $20. So next I'm going to do for gifts and Christmas, because we are at the halfway mark. It is crazy how fast the time has gone by, and I can't believe we're in July already. So here is 20, 40, 60, 80, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 140, now 160 and 165. So Christmas is now getting like catching momentum, which is great. So look at that. You know, I started with 100, and over a couple weeks I've been able to add to it. So now I have 165, and that is the closing balance. So I am done with this. Online shopping isn't getting anything. I do still online shop, and I just transfer money. So I do not do sort of zero-based budget. I do keep some money back in my account so that way I can shop, because really and truly taking it from here to go there, I don't know how well that's going to work for me, but I have it here unless there's something major or expensive that I really want to buy, and then I'll save for it and then deposit it. So we'll see how that goes. And then this won't be getting anything this week, and then travel will be left empty as well. So travel only has $5 in here for now. As I said, we're not doing any traveling as of yet. Everything is still sort of closed up in terms of the borders, like going anywhere. So that's okay. I don't plan on traveling right at this immediate moment. So that is everything for my sinking funds. All I do is I pull whatever budget is for this week, and I put this now here at the front, and I need to remove my June. Let's remove these. So this is for June, and I'm going to pop in my July inserts. So I am using this little skinny mini. So let's pop this at the back. I was using this skinny mini for journaling, but it is quite small, as you can see. And the intended purpose of this skinny mini budgets is for budgeting. So that's what I love about Happy Planner. You know, every month you can change them out. You can, you know, do what you want with it. And, you know, there's that flexibility of taking them in and out because it is just disc bound. So here is my July. And then in here it just says to buy, to save for, and don't forget. And then you have your bills and expenses here, which I will track as well as the time goes by. If there's some major spending that needs to be done, then I can track it all here in terms of the expenses. I do keep my actual bill tracking monthly in my account as well, and I pay that once a month. So I will do a video for the month of July, show you guys how much my bills are and what the budget is, and go through that. And I keep that in my Louis Vuitton desk agenda, and that only gets pulled out once a month, so to pay the bills. So I hope you guys enjoyed this setup. Let's take this out, pop in what this week looks like, and then I will do my budgeting for, sorry, this was an old one. Let's take that out. This one is July 4th to 10th. And then I'm just going to stick this, and this here it says end budget, and just stick this at the back. That way I can track what it looks like from week to week. So that's everything. So that was my sinking funds and my cash envelopes for this week. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if you did, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on your notifications. And then I'll see you guys in another video. Thanks for watching. Bye.